She continues to fight off her opponent.
Single leg drop kick. Lynch landing awkward on the outside. And now headed to the outside. Back into the ring now. Hammerlock.
Reverse DDT.
Ah, look at this. Hairpin mat slam. Oh, how much more can you take?
Could be getting into a dire situation soon.
Readjusting the furniture. We know how this ends. And she heads out to the floor.
Flair delivering the chop. Followed by natural selection.
The Queen has put her opponent in the dirt. And now the ladder to her throne awaits. Off the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking. A lot of damage taken on by Carmella. I'm not sure how this will pan out. If she can turn things around here, I'll be speechless.
Trying to go. Ford has to be pumping right now.
Needs to focus and pull it together. She's reaching for it.
But it looks like that hook is causing a lot of problems up there.
Trying to reach it. Trying to win.
It's just a matter of time now.
The boat, Natalya, doing what she does best. Struggling a bit here to get it down.
Danger's growing.
Becky Lynch looking to end this one. This could do it. She's reaching up and trying to unhook it as fast as she can.
She might want to tap here.
And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That could either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her.
Time is your enemy here. I just don't know if there's enough of it to get it down. Reaching for the prize.
Any opening could be the opening. You just have to go for it.
Look at this. This can't be good. Powerful contact by Tamina. The damage she's taken can have lingering effects. I think we can consider this the beginning of the end, gentlemen. Ouch. And Natalya has been able to deliver a response at a very critical moment. Yeah, Natalya's been able to stay with it, has the advantage here. Short clothesline hits its mark. And there's more damage getting piled onto Charlotte.
Yeah, Charlotte has to find a way to shrug off all the pain.
Now here's Carmella. The pose. Look at this. Boom, nice.
Forearm club.
But, oh, man, I really don't like the look of this, guys. You can see the pain.
His focus attached to the midsection might have been...
And Carmella with a takedown, looking for a cone of silence submission. It's locked in. Might tap here.
He's not going to settle for this.
Uh-oh. Big splash. Natalya's night could have just ended right there. She might not be in any condition to climb a ladder. She's getting back into the ring under the ropes. Got out of the way that time.
History on the line. Guaranteed championship opportunity. Nothing but carnage happening in this one.
5 women fighting for their key to destiny. Willing to go through hell for it. And Carmella with a takedown, looking for locked in. It's locked.
He's not going to settle for this. She's doing whatever she can to escape, but she does.
From way up.
Oh, man, inverted backbreaker.
Ow. In the corner now. She doesn't want to stay there.
And taking aim right at the midsection with this offense.
What a display of strength here. I'm getting dizzy just watching. Ooh, chucked that chair right at him. Ah, right to the back. With the counter.
This could be the beginning of the end.
Uh-oh. Sharpshooter applied.
Got the
and she's trying to ask for mercy, but not even tapping out can help her.
Oh, this is not good at all. The pendulum backbreakers from the middle rope.
natural selection. Bye-bye, Carmella. I don't think she'll be climbing a ladder after that.
She's ready to take this match to the outside. Back into the ring she comes. Headed up that ladder. Center of the ring. Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts the climb, but needs to move quickly. She's grabbing at the prize ladder.
Is this the right time? Is this the career-making moment?
Working on the hook here.
She's almost there.
Could have been Natalia's night here in Money in the Bank. She's looking winded now.
Yeah, but when ladders are part of the match, you really can't expect anything less.
It's been a struggle for these competitors to find an end to this match.
But the struggle's worth it. With every move you make, you hear this capacity crowd following you on that journey.
Boom, what impact. This is just turning into a savage display of violence.
Holding nothing back, striking over and over again. There has to be permanent damage being done right now. Carmella with a super kick. Carmella's eyes are growing wider now. Is this her chance to climb the ladder and become Ms. Money in the Bank?
Center of the ring, carefully setting up the ladder. Headed up that ladder, center of the ring. Sliding into the ring now. She's stretching, but can she get a grip?
Maybe this isn't a good position to go for it.
That certainly seems to be having trouble up there.
Straining to get this thing down.
You got to do everything you can at this point. High level ability being shown with each of these counters.
With the spear. The Queen just unleashed her royal wrath on Becky Lynch. Release back suplex. Ouch.
Face first.
Short arm clothesline.
She's getting that ladder exactly where she wants it.
A crucial step.
Climbing up, but is there enough time to go for the win? Victory is within reach now.
I assure you, this is even harder than it looks.
Try not to fumble around too much here.
Have to move fast. Time is of the essence. Put into the corner. What could be next?
Manhandle slam.
We've got to acknowledge these fans. A packed arena. We're hearing every single voice.
It is loud.
Wayne Hart's looking to finish things off.
He's about to do so, Corey. If she can step through, the sharpshooter's applied. And the agony has no reason to end as we see her tapping out in pain.
Chop block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee.
And Natalya dodges there. Yikes. That ladder really ruined that ground. This is what you do when you're looking to do more than win a match. You're looking to hurt someone.
Quick thinking from Tamina.
That's not how you're supposed to use a ladder. Might be time to look for exit strategies, gentlemen. Off the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking.
Needs to move quick here.
This might be her chance.
The crowd is going absolutely crazy right now.
They know this could be it.
This is it, guys. Exactly how I said it was going to play out.
It's not over yet.
Can't waste any time now. Gotta get it off that hook.
From the middle rope.
She escapes the attack.
And outside she goes. What's her plan here?
Vicious, downright savage club right there.
And Carmella still pressing on as this match takes its toll.
Carmella is clawing deep in her arsenal to try and end things.
Ooh, what a damaging blow.
Disorienting blow to the...
Striking down with the axe handle.
Headed to the outside.
But for what reason? She wants it one more time.
Big splash.
Tamina wipes out an opponent, but can she seize the opportunity and grab the briefcase?
Right to the throat. Up the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking.
Taking things back into the ring. This is the chance. Could be the only one.
Hands must be shaking up there, making it difficult to capture glory.
Carmella has the briefcase. Mella is Miss Money in the Bank.
Your winners of the Money in the Bank.
We've come to the part of the showcase.
This new generation of female superstars are providing yet another milestone moment here. Tamina, Charlotte, Carmella, Natalya, and Becky Lynch will climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase to become the first ever Miss Money in the Bank.
No safe haven in this match. These ladders can be your best friend or your worst enemy. There's no allies in this match. It's everyone for herself.
There is no room for friends when history is being made. Not when you can go down in the record books as the first Miss Money in the Bank.
Such a dangerous setting for all these superstars. Ladders are everywhere. Each competitor is only limited by their imagination.
Your head has to be on a constant swivel. Ladders will be used as weapons. Anything can happen to get that briefcase.
Good Lord, what a shot. Someone's got to get control of this thing. As the fight continues ringside, we may need to relocate soon.
I'm already ahead of you. Grabbing my notes.
And looking at the playing field, the majority of these women love to utilize their submission offense to put opponents away.
Tapping someone out won't win this match, but these women should not shy away from using the biggest weapons in their arsenal.
We've heard Becky say she was going to rip arms off tonight. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms.
Just like that, set out of the ring. That's just hard to watch. Ouch. She's headed to the outside. No threat of count out here. Oh, man. Ouch. Heading back to the ring.
Did you see that?
A contract that can change lives hanging above the ring. Probably the most profitable opportunity in our sport. 15 out of 17 superstars have successfully cashed in the Money in the Bank contract.
A surprise cash-in has only failed once, and the other failed cash-in was awarded to a week in advance. You are almost certain to become the next SmackDown Women's Champion if you grab the contract tonight.
Propped up in the corner.
Running hip attack. What impact.
This beating is taking its toll on her.
Yeah, Tamina just inflicted as much pain as possible and enjoyed it.
Look at this. She's going for her destiny, guys.
But she better hurry. She doesn't have much time.
Is there anyone more intimidating in this group than Tamina?
I've said it before. It could be a coming out party for Tamina. This is her time to live up to her family's legacy.
If Tamina wins the contract, it guarantees her first title opportunity in over 2 years.
More than an opportunity, it pretty much guarantees Tamina will become the next women's champion.
She's really starting to feel the effects of this match.
Yeah, Becky looked as locked in as ever there.
Oh, man.
Hands on, but can't quite grab it. She's taken her share of blows at this point.
And Carmella proving to have a pretty solid game plan here.
Sliding in under the rope. She's back in the ring. unexpectedly rookie mistake from the veteran Natalya.
The Queen landing an aggressive attack, trying to dominate the opposition.
Its mark. Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
All locked up in the cross armbar. Incredible amounts of pain.
She gets out of the cross armbar.
She's being derailed here.
If this keeps up, climbing that ladder is going to be very difficult.
MCL and ACL could have major damage, possibly the fibula. Excellent strategy there.
She's pumping herself up, reaching out for that burst of energy.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Count to me.
Look, the most intelligent competitor in a battle knows that there are many roads to victory, including the low road.
On a reverse DDT. And that's not going to make Tamina happy.
Becky giving her all and managing to land a nice blow there.
What a forearm.
Becky Lynch has a hold of the arm, and the disarm her is locked in.
A submission will win the match here, but it could do serious damage.
Oh, this trap, but she gets away. Whoa, turn that kendo stick into a lawn dart.
Money in the Bank briefcase still hanging high. This is what it's all about. The opportunity of a lifetime.
What are you willing to do? How much can you sacrifice to be the first Miss Money in the Bank?
With a velocity into the table. Things are looking a little rocky for her.
And all of this pain and discomfort will make ascending a ladder very challenging.
Getting that ladder in position.
Right in the middle of the ring. Oh, my God. Oh, what a clothesline.
Clothesline on the back of the neck.
Boom.
What a counter.
Big boot on the mark. Ladders in position. Gonna make the climb.
She's going for it.
She certainly is. She can do it.
The longer this goes, the more likely we can see a hard crash back to the canvas. And attacking the body here could be a smart strategy. This is a risky play, but could be the only opportunity all match.
She goes back into the ring. And she's positioning the ladder perfectly in the center of the ring there. Bang! Backbreaker. Climbing up. But is there enough time to go for the win? The prize is in sight, but is it in reach?
It's gonna take some time, but you got to just keep going. History on the line. Guaranteed championship opportunity. Nothing but carnage happening in this one.
5 women fighting for their key to destiny. The boat, Natalya, doing what she does best. Sharpshooter apply. Very unique escape to fight her way out of the sharpshooter.
Headed up that ladder. Center of the ring. Climbing up. But is there enough time to go for the win?
Oh, man.
Hands on, but can't quite grab it. A quick reversal from her.
A lot of power behind that right hand. She is not going to let just anybody waltz right up that ladder.
Who's got it in her hands?
Can she end it here?
The whole match is literally in the pot.
Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte.
Natural selection by Charlotte.
The Queen has put an opponent in the dirt, and now the ladder to her throne awaits.
Headed up that ladder. Center of the ring. Looking on the hook here.
Every second up there is allowing the opposition to recover.
Better hurry.
Natalya trying to reach out for the contract.
With a history books. And once more. She might win it right here, guys. It's over. Natalya grabs the briefcase and becomes Miss Money in the Bank.
Your winner of the Money in the Bank contract and the
We've come to the part of the showcase.
This new generation of female superstars are providing yet another milestone moment here. Tamina, Charlotte, Carmella, Natalya, and Becky Lynch are going to climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase. Become the first ever Miss Money in the Bank.
Big time clothesline. Good grief.
A contract that can change lives hanging above the ring. Probably the most profitable opportunity in our sport. 15 out of 17 superstars have successfully cashed in the Money in the Bank contract.
A surprise cash-in has only failed once, and the other failed cash-in was alerted to a week in advance. You are almost certain to become the next SmackDown Women's Champion if you grab the contract tonight.
Such a dangerous setting for all these superstars. Ladders are everywhere. Each competitor is only limited by their imagination.
Your head has to be on a constant swivel. Ladders will be used as weapons. Anything can happen to get that briefcase. Face first into the chair.
Ladders in position. Gonna make the climb. Needs to move quick here.
This might be your chance.
Hands must be shaking up there, making it difficult to capture glory.
Is there anyone more intimidating in this group than Tamina?
I've said it before. It could be a coming out party for Tamina. This is her time to live up to her family's legacy.
If Tamina wins the contract, it guarantees her first title opportunity in over 2 years.
More than an opportunity, it pretty much guarantees Tamina will become the next women's champion.
Multiple kicks right to the face.
Every strike more devastating than the last.
These acrobatics are absolutely astounding. Set for ladder match action here. One of the most infamous matches in WWE history.
The rules are simple. Climb the ladder, grab the prize. How you get to that opportunity is up to you.
Taking this match to the outside. listen to the WWE Universe. They are buzzing for this ladder match.
Of course they are, Cole. A bunch of bloodthirsty fiends hungry for the carnage that's about to ensue.
We are about to witness something dangerous and exhilarating. I would say I hope these superstars are ready for what's in store, but I don't know how you can truly prepare for getting hit by a ladder, or being put through a ladder, or falling off a ladder.
Sees his chance to go for the win here.
The whole match is literally in the palm of their hands.
No time to wait. Has to hurry.
Come on, now is the time. Seize the moment.
Maybe, just maybe, this could be it.
Just fingertips away now.
We might have a winner here.
Success is within reach.
Oh, this could be the beginning of the end, Michael. Grabs it, and the ladder match is over.
Here is your winner, the 8th.
We've come to the part of the showcase where we
Charlotte, Becky Lynch, Tamina, Carmella, Natalya, all with a chance to make history. All with the opportunity to be called the first ever Miss Money in the Bank.
The revolution that became an evolution only continues in the women's division. One of these women will climb the ladder and earn the opportunity of a lifetime.
Ooh, slam!
With authority.
Is there anyone more intimidating in this group than Tamina?
I've said it before, it could be a coming out party for Tamina. This is her time to live up to her family's legacy.
If Tamina wins the contract, it guarantees her first title opportunity in over 2 years.
More than an opportunity, it pretty much guarantees Tamina will become the next women's champion. Launcher through the air. It connects. From ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off. And she heads out to the floor. Obviously was in need of a breather.
Oh my gosh, the table has imploded.
Smash clean through the table. That's going to stop you for a long time.
Oh man, that hurts even worse than it looks. Splinters everywhere.
Reaching for the prize.
But it looks like that hook is causing a lot of problems up there.
Back down to the mat.
Rope bridging.
Man,
She's going for it. She certainly is. She can do it. And she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would do that.
This looks like she's setting the foundation for a masterfully laid trap.
She put to the test there. Look at this. She's going for her destiny, guys.
but she better hurry. She doesn't have much time. Reaching.
So close to victory.
This is a risky play, but could be the only opportunity of the match.
Tamina might have it here.
Are we about to see the first Miss Money in the Bank?
Double underhook applied.
Butterfly suplex.
No safe haven in this match. These ladders can be your best friend or your worst enemy. There's no allies in this match. It's everyone for herself.
There is no room for friends when history's being made. Not when you can go down in the record books as the first Miss Money. Propelled into the table. Getting dangerously close to our announce table.
Back into the ring now.
Super kick.
Good night.
Getting the ladder into position here.
Picked the perfect spot, too.
Clearing off the announce table. This can't be good.
Nothing but bad intentions in mind, I'm sure.
She's setting the ladder up dead center.
All eyes are on the prize.
A contract that can change lives hanging above the ring. Probably the most powerful opportunity in our sport. 15 out of 17 superstars have successfully cashed in the Money in the Bank contract. contract.
A surprise cash-in has only failed once, and the other failed cash-in was alerted to a week in advance. You are almost certain to become the next SmackDown Women's Champion if you grab the contract tonight.
And she's fine taking this to the outside.
Oh, boy, come on, not the chair.
Off the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking.
He's got it with the cross there.
Maybe a little overzealous going for it here.
Too late to stop now, though.
This is the chance. Could be the only one.
Natalya knows exactly what she's doing, and it is not good for her opponent.
That turns it around for Carmella. Counter on Carmella. Setting up the ladder.
This could be it.
Head up that ladder. Sure. She's reaching for it.
Time is your enemy here. I just don't know if there's enough of it to get it down.
Ladder's in position. Gonna make the climb.
Victory's within reach now.
Is this the right time? Is this the career-making moment?
She's starting to struggle here.
Yeah, Cole, taking this much damage now seriously impacts your speed up the ladder. Natalya with natty by nature.
Did you hear that impact?
Money in the Bank briefcase still hanging high. This is what it's all about. The opportunity of a lifetime.
What are you willing to do? How much can you sacrifice to be the first Miss Money in the Bank?
Retaliates with a counter. She's stretching, but can she get away?
Ball has to be pumping right now.
Needs to focus and pull it together. Boom!
Nice.
She's starting to wear down here.
Yeah, the effects of this ladder match are not going to go away anytime soon.
And an answer from her.
Think you're setting up for her. Oh, no, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Disarmer locked in.
And
That's one way out of the disarmer.
History on the line. Guaranteed championship opportunity. Nothing but carnage happening in this one.
5 women fighting for their key to destiny. Willing to go through hell for it.
full focus on obtaining the ball.
Slow and steady won't win the race in this situation.
Made to the top. Now it's about snatching down the prize. Launched right out of the ring. She's headed out of the ring. Counts are not a factor for her. And she's positioning the ladder perfectly in the center of the ring there.
Off the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking.
The prize is inside. Or is it in reach?
The crowd is going absolutely crazy right now.
They know this could be it.
Trying to reach it. Trying to win.
It's just a matter of time now.
No room for error on the top of the ladder.
Exiting the ring. Taking the action outside. Placing the ladder right in the middle of the ring. Climbing up. But is there enough time to go for the win? She's in place. Can she end this here?
It's going to take some time. But you got to just keep going.
A sound suplex.
Right in the kisser. Forcing her right out of the ring. Charlotte able to steer clear.
Hoisted up high here.
Rotates over for a flapjack.
she heads out to the floor.
Obviously was in need of a breather.
Oh, heavy contact into the steel steps.
Look out!
Look at this. She's going for her destiny, guys.
But she better hurry. She doesn't have much time.
Her focus on obtaining the prize.
Every second up there is allowing the opposition to recover.
Better hurry. Charlotte, seeing her opportunity.
Charlotte's got a chance. Oh, getting smacked in the head with a chair. Look at this.
Snap suplex.
We can't be far from the finish line now.
At this point in the match, there's no time to recover.
This could be the beginning of the end.
Uh-oh. Sharpshooter applied.
Submission maneuver is locked in. She releases the hold.
No harm in changing things up if a submission isn't working the way you want it to.
Clothesline.
She's able to evade.
Look at this. Vicious backbreaker. I can see up to the rafters, and there's not a single person sitting down.
What an environment this is. All eyes are glued on this battle.
She goes under the ropes, back inside. We got a little tandem offense in our future. How about it?
She wants to take this thing to the outside.
The Queen stepping through. Here's the figure four.
Yeah, now she's going to break into the figure eight, and she can do it. She's going to put this one away, and there it is. Ladder set right in the middle of the... Let's go. She just released the hold.
Maybe she has something better in mind.
She's reaching up and trying to unhook it as fast as she can.
Any opening could be the opening. You just have to go for it.
The only thing... That's it. Tamina has the briefcase. Tamina is Miss Money in the Bank.
The winner of the Money in the Bank contract and the first ever Miss Money in the Bank.
Any member of this family
So that's what it's all about, the tag team. Remember, this match is under Tornado Tag Team rules, a 2-on-2 match where the pinfall submission has to happen inside the ring. In the Hell in a Cell, no tags, no countouts, no disqualification.
The Usos and the New Day came into this match expecting and prepared to raise the bar, raise the level of competition, and make history.
The early quick cover, title on the line.
An easy kick out from Xavier Woods.
This is way too early to be going for the win.
Oh, God. And into the corner he goes. Rapid fire Samoan drop.
Good measure.
Ooh.
Out of the ring to the confines of the chain link enclosure. An Atlas offense with a hurtful purpose. Ah, look at this, just cranking it out.
Oh, man.
Ooh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly. A little cockiness here from Jay.
The Usos following the footsteps of many great family tag teams, the Steiner brothers, the Head Shrinkers, who, of course, Jay and Jimmy's own father was a member of.
Would be a very proud moment for the Anaragi family if the Usos can capture their 5th tag team championship here.
The apple doesn't fall far from the tree for Jay and Jimmy. Just the fact Three of the elite specimens come from the Irish blood.
Target of the arm. Corey, for as entertaining as the New Day are, they can scrap with the best of them. Remember that.
Look, don't let the booty-o's and trombones fool you. New Day can get down and dirty, especially when they have the Usos pushing them. New Day are prepared for an all-out brawl tonight.
All the talking we've heard leading to this match, we've heard the Usos call the New Day, quote, three clowns on a tricycle.
Look, the Usos love the trash talk, but they deliver. And don't act like the New Day don't throw verbal jabs either. We had Big E earlier saying how he's going to drop some gloom and doom of biblical proportions. A prophecy Big E is fully capable of backing, too.
And he's going to the top. Here we go. Jimmy going up high.
And he now slides back into the ring.
Drop kick. The champ left reeling a little by that last blow.
There is no comfort, no mercy inside the cell. It's only going to get worse.
Oh, God. That looked devastating. So many amazing matches between these two teams. They said it this past week on SmackDown. No matter where we are, we put on a show.
The Usos and New Day have a unified goal to raise the bar of tag team competition, to bring the division to a whole nother level.
You know, in basketball, they talk about super teams. Well, these two teams are the proverbial super teams in WWE.
And there goes Jimmy Uso, set to the outside hard, and enters back into the ring. Ooh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly.
Jimmy Uso with a well-timed shot. Oh, that's not right. Somebody do something about that.
Looking to seal the deal, guys.
And it's a kick out at one for the defending champion.
And those kickouts are only going to get harder.
Oh, New Day refer to this as their power lineup, but having Big E involved in there with Xavier Woods.
Big E, the obvious powerhouse of the group. Woods has that blend of speed and power, making him the most well-rounded superstar for New Day.
Woods has the champ, shoulders down, championship on the line. And the Usos are five-time tag team champions.
Here are your winners, Jimmy and Jay, the
Next on our showcase is someone who wasn't born.
For the first time ever, we have a women's champion. Guys, a very important component of this match. Bayley has won every title available in WWE. Bayley has accomplished it all. But the one thing Bayley has never done in her career, she's never beaten Naomi.
And believe me, that is a huge point of confidence for Naomi. And a huge pressure on Bayley.
Yeah, but Bayley thrives under pressure. Her resume speaks for itself. There's the double axe handle.
Naomi has tested her mettle in recent weeks, as the road to this championship opportunity was a difficult one. Needed to defeat former SmackDown Women's Champion Carmella. We know Naomi has a heavy desire to become a three-time Women's Champion.
Other superstars say they want the title. Naomi has said she needs her title back.
This is getting awfully close to a count out here.
She's back in the ring. Momentum is really on Naomi's side.
Naomi picking up the pace against Bayley and keeping her all out of sorts. Oof.
And Naomi has been quick to take to social media.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me!
Coming down on their opponent like a sack of bricks.
Naomi going for broke. And this high-risk offense from the challenger might be catching the champion by surprise.
The challenger being the aggressor here, but remember, the title can only be won by pinfall or submission inside the ring.
We know that Naomi's going to want to pick up the pace in this match, but Bayley's going to look to wear Naomi down.
Yeah, Bayley's going to want to slow down the pace and let the adrenaline wear off for Naomi. Bayley can also turn up the aggression here in a way I'm not quite sure Naomi can match.
Bayley struggling to defend herself.
And Naomi continues to somehow have Bayley's number here.
Next on our showcase,
For the first time ever, we have a women's championship. Bayley versus Naomi, SmackDown Women's Championship on the line.
So much of Naomi's career has been predicated on making history. And tonight, she has the opportunity to make even more history.
And Naomi's got plenty of momentum coming into this match and is feeling mighty confident herself.
Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. We've said it time and time again. Naomi may be the most athletic woman we've ever seen compete here in WWE.
Yeah, Naomi wants to depend on athletic maneuvers, while Bayley wants to be more methodical and fight a more classic wrestling style.
Oh, man, a callous attack to the knee.
Illegal in many sports, but that was used effectively in there.
If she's not careful, that's it. She'll be counted out.
That puts her on the offensive. Comes down across the head with the axe handle. And Bayley is being humbled here.
And Naomi continues to somehow have Bayley's number here.
Smashing the face right into the ground. Naomi has tested her mettle in recent weeks, as the road to this championship opportunity was a difficult one. Needed to defeat former SmackDown Women's Champion Carmella. We know Naomi has a heavy desire to become a three-time Women's Champion.
Other superstars say they want the title. Naomi has said she needs her title back. Could really use a sense of urgency right now when it comes to getting back in the ring.
And Bayley is all business now.
Into the ring again now.
Focusing their attack on the arm. And
Punch to the face. Bayley and into the pin. Title on the line. Oh! Shoulder up and the referee ends the count.
Getting the shoulder up before 2 tells me the end is not near.
Momentum is really on Naomi's side.
Naomi picking up the pace against Bayley and keeping her all out of sorts.
Hurricanrana, ay Dios mío.
It takes a certain level of athleticism to pull that.
Forearm gonna cut off the wind. Guillotine applied.
Just wrenching away.
Dangerous situation. Needs to find a way out fast. And she does. Great move.
To reverse it. And Naomi has been quick to take to social media lately, reminding everybody that Bayley has never beaten her one-on-one.
Yeah, not so subtle reminder to Bayley, who has been very insulting, very humiliating to a lot of people in WWE.
And that attitude is why Naomi wants to dethrone Bayley, take the SmackDown Women's Championship away from her, and maybe humble Bayley a little bit.
Bayley showing no answer for the perched up top.
Good Lord, taking flight.
They got all of that, just taking flight and soaring through the sky.
Naomi going for broke. And this high-risk offense from the challenger might be catching the champion by surprise.
The challenger being the aggressor here, but remember, the title can only be won by pinfall or submission inside the ring.
Naomi finds her target with that one.
She better hurry or she'll get counted out.
Back in the nick of time. Angle belly to back suplex. Double axe handle. She's making the climb to the top rope. Perched up top.
Whoa, what a landing. Took a leap of faith and connected perfectly. This could be just what they needed. Gets put into the barricade. Down with the axe handle. Ooh, treading all over their opponent. Ooh.
Oh, target acquired and destroyed.
Got to get back into the ring quickly. Otherwise, this match is over. And back.
Next on our showcase is some.
For the first time ever, we have a women's championship match. Guys, a very important component of this match. Bayley has won every title available in WWE. Bayley has accomplished it all. But the one thing Bayley has never done in her career, she's never beaten Naomi.
And believe me, that is a huge point of confidence for Naomi. And a huge pressure on Bayley.
Yeah, but Bayley thrives under pressure. Her resume speaks for itself.
Naomi has tested her mettle in recent weeks, as the road to this championship opportunity was a difficult one. Needed to defeat former SmackDown Women's Champion Carmella. We know Naomi has a heavy desire to become a three-time Women's Champion.
Other superstars say they want the title. Naomi has said she needs her title back. Near the end of the count. Better hurry.
Back in the nick of time. And Naomi has taken the upper hand. And Naomi continues to somehow have Bayley's number here.
Leg drop! Bayley having every reason to be confident heading into this matchup. But 279 days as champion, Corey, can take a toll on you. Bayley has been carrying an exhausting weight on her shoulder for a long time.
I don't think it's anything Bayley can't handle, Cole. Once you reach the mountaintop, you plan. Whoa, look out!
From all the way up. Wasted no time flying out to the floor.
Naomi going for broke. And this high-risk offense from the challenger might be catching the champion by surprise.
The challenger being the aggressor here, but remember, the title can only be won by pinfall or submission inside the ring.
And Bayley's resolve might be wavering here.
Naomi picking up the pace against Bayley and keeping her all out of sorts.
And Naomi has been quick to take to social media lately, reminding everybody that Bayley has never beaten her one-on-one.
Yeah, not so subtle reminder to Bayley, who has been very insulting, very humiliating to a lot of people in WWE.
And that attitude is...
Ladies and gentlemen, if it weren't for the...
Here's the bell, and it's the Wild Samoans, Alpha and Sika, taking on Devon and Bubba Ray Dudley, the Dudley Boys.
Two sets of brothers, two sets of absolute madmen, ready to get the tables and get downright savage.
Bringing a new definition to the term sibling rivalry. This one will get extremely physical.
Alpha and Sika, both individuals that compete barefooted. Not something common of most wrestlers, Corey, but it is actually very customary in the Samoan wrestling heritage.
It's how they train. It's how they live in the Isle of Samoa. And no one delays a fight just to put some boots on. Samoans are ready for battle at the drop of a hat.
Flying! Oh, God, terrible landing on the outside.
Yeah, and I don't think that's what was in mind there.
I don't know if there was anything in mind there.
Elbow drop.
Piercing. Getting to his feet, but he doesn't know what's waiting. Oh.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
Got the leg.
Elbow drop.
A very ferocious demeanor emanates from the Wild Samoans. Like they're part of a pack of untamed beasts. I really wonder what it'll take for the Dudley Boys to have control of them.
Maybe they'll take a sledgehammer? A truck? They're not human, Byron. You can knock them down, but they'll keep coming back. Now, these are obviously two juggernaut tag teams clashing, but this is also a match that clearly favors one team over the other. Be honest, Corey, do you think the Wild Samoans really have a chance in this one?
Well, this is the Dudleys' wheelhouse, Cole. No team knows more about excelling in a tables match than Devon and Bubba Ray. The Wild Samoans have a lot of unbridled aggression to work. Sleeper hold cinched in deep.
Fading. And breaks out of the sleeper.
And we can harp on how this match was something almost tailor-built by the Dudley Boys. With a famous series of TLC matches they've had, the Dudleys have become synonymous with the T in TLC.
And that didn't stand for tender, Cole. It means tables, and it means lots of them.
Yeah, and if Bubba Ray and Devon can get the Wild Samoans to the table tonight, it will really add to the Dudley Boys' legacy even further.
With a lariat. Oof, that can knock you out. Looks like he just got rocked there.
Yeah, this is the hostility Sika wanted to bring.
Somebody stop this competitor. Popped up into the Samoan drop. Incredible.
The Wild Samoans just completely wrecking the Dudley Boys in there.
And he gets delivered back into the ring.
Oh, compressed in the corner. Oh, headbutt. Wow, what a club.
Oh, ouch. Oh.
From the rope. He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
A table. And guys, I don't think there will be any place settings.
Such a peculiar look coming from the Wild Samoans, as if they have no control of their animalistic behavior.
He's got a plan for that table, and it does not involve a dinner party.
Pounding the bread basket. Oh, right to the gut. Alpha may be thinking high risk.
Oh, look out.
Oh, the way to the outside.
And Alpha and Sika just beat the Dudley Boys at their own game.
Here are your winners,
From the very moment he arrived as the
Now, this is a surprise. Carmelo Hayes seemingly had no challenger for his North American title, but Solo Sikoa just showed up here and said, I got next.
Thank goodness. Melo had an opponent chosen by the NXT Universe as they voted for Wes Lee. But Melo and Trick brutally attacked Lee backstage. Now we're being spared a Melo-bration and getting a real match.
And I would have never expected from the top.
Oh, look out below! The airtime, the fearlessness. What a ridiculous Nice maneuver to the outside.
Oh, an axe handle. Strong words from Carmelo Hayes before this match saying, quote, heavy is the head that wears the crown, and Melo has the biggest crown and the heaviest head.
Melo has indeed proven worthy of said crown, but he's face to face with a man who has a seat at the biggest table in WWE.
Well, both men have earned their status thus far, that's for sure. I ain't doing this one.
And that title, the WWE. The Royal Rumble Premium Live event kicks off with a match between two former brothers. Roman Reigns in his record 516-day reign as Universal Champion versus Seth Rollins, donned in the old gear that they used to wear in the Shield.
Rollins looks very comfortable in that tactical vest yet again.
But he's even more comfortable inside the head of the Tribal Chief. We haven't seen Roman with this type of look, this type of confusion in 500-plus days.
Gentlemen, for 17 months, Roman Reigns has dominated. He had special counsel and cousins to help him stay in control, to keep his cool, to concentrate on the business at hand. But now Paul Heyman is gone, and the Usos are barred from ringside.
Without those calming forces, cracks have started to show. Every comment Rollins has made about their past cuts deeper. Every mind game breaks Roman's spirit even further. This might be the toughest physical battle the Tribal Chief has faced, but it definitely is his toughest mental battle.
Reigns just imposing his will right now.
And you can see Seth is being run into the ground by Roman. Big clothesline!
Sidewalk slam. And the wise man, Paul Heyman, will be at ringside for a championship match tonight, just not this one.
And that's just sickening to me, Cole. Reigns had just cause for firing sky high. All the way to the outside. Completely throwing self-preservation out the window.
I don't know how your mind would even think about doing that.
Seth freaking Rollins has made it extremely personal with Roman Reigns. Years ago when he destroyed the Shield, and again in the lead up to this match.
And if I'm Roman, I'm taking all that aggression and ending this quickly. Go full force and incapacitate Rollins ASAP, because the longer Reigns fights with all his rage, the more potential he has to make a tactical error. We could see a count out here.
Headed back into the ring.
Just in time to beat the count.
And it looks like, yeah, he's donning the crimson mask after that move.
Clothesline!
Even before Seth put his gear on, he came into this match with a clear-cut advantage.
You're right, Cole. 1 week ago on SmackDown, Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens defeated the Usos. As a result, Jimmy and Jay are barred from ringside.
It was an all-or-nothing move, as Rollins would have lost his title opportunity had that match gone the other way. It just proves that Seth freaking Rollins will take every freaking risk to win.
Oh, that hurt right to the kidney. Rollins being put into the guillotine. This is the biggest danger.
It was a very, very difficult submission to escape, but he did it.
Oh, a boot to the face. Shoulders down to retain.
And Reigns retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still
two combatants locked in the War Games structure. The original Bloodline versus the new Bloodline in the match beyond.
The WWE Universe has wanted to see this war for some time, gentlemen. Roman and his old guard versus Solo and the new crew.
So many questions. Can Roman's teammates put their past animosity aside? Can the rest of Solo's gang handle a match against competitors with more War Games experience?
Well, Byron, I think we'll know the answer to all those questions in just a matter of minutes. If there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be Tonga Loa.
We've often seen that the man with the most to prove ends up being the difference maker in War Games.
Many folks think Tonga Loa is just a foot soldier for Solo. But let's not forget, this man is the son of Haku. Just like his father, Tonga.
From the top, diving headbutt.
And Jacob getting some pushback there.
Jay's confidence really showed in that maneuver.
A lot to prove from the new Bloodline tonight. Gentlemen, do you think they can do it?
Absolutely, Cole. Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, Tonga Loa, and Tama Tonga have been competing on a different level as of late.
They have won some major matches and earned titles too, but I worry they might not be done.
An overbearing assault on Jacob now.
A fully focused Jey Uso right here.
This War Games just got Usi. Zayn joining the original Bloodline side.
And Jey Uso having a little fun with another.
Solo Sikoa, leader of the new Bloodline, has called himself the head of the table, called himself the tribal chief.
And when he asked the WWE Universe to acknowledge him, we're hearing more and more of the crowd agree.
Well, Solo has grown in power with flying. And over to the other ring he goes.
Looking to go up high.
From the top. What a shot!
He could be starting to really struggle in this match. Oh, my God.
Pendulum backbreaker.
Tick-tock. Solo Sikoa's group at a decided disadvantage. His side has less experience inside this structure.
But look at how young and hungry.
To the sky. Ow.
Mere seconds away from evening the odds in War Games. Climbing up the War Games steel structure. Better be careful.
Tonga Loa now entering the...
Watch out!
Sent him clear into the other ring.
Elbow drop. I can't see this going on much longer.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer a good defense will even matter at this point. Oh, God, what a shot to the face.
OG Bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. Zayn exposed here.
DDT. This could put a stop to Zayn. Oh, what a headbutt. Brutal club.
And Jey reverses.
Trying to target the back of the neck here.
Lift it up. What's next? Sami Zayn grew so much as a member of the Bloodline, it really gave him a sense of self-worth.
Yeah, but look out. Ooh. Mount.
And Sami is countered. We've got a numbers advantage incoming as the countdown is about to run out.
Here's the buzzer, and Jimmy Uso is looking for revenge against the new Bloodline in War Games. Snap power slam.
And Tonga Loa gets cut down there.
Attacks like that one will continue to get Jey his respect.
Gotta be a bit tough for Jey to stand up amongst this team. Some close allies, but some enemies he's yet to forgive.
We've seen the wars that Jey has waged with his cousin Roman, with his brother Jimmy, but he needs to put that aside tonight.
And Jey has the title wins and big victories that earn him the main event moniker. But if he's the one to put away the new bloodline, he will truly be the main event of War Games.
Samoa drop. Incredible. Sending him all the way over to the next ring. He came crashing down into a perilous position between the two rings. Nasty boot by Zayn.
Zayn has this wrapped up.
Created separation.
Waiting for him to get back on his feet so he can strike.
Kick right to the gut.
You're seconds away from these teams being in even strength.
Tonga looking to get wild inside War Games alongside his bloodline.
Oh, a combination! Enziguri! Beautiful teamwork. He's starting to look battered.
Old bloodline, new bloodline. Both sides engaging in a brutal battle.
Every one of these men is fighting with every fiber in their being to be considered the true bloodline.
Looking for something under the apron before entering.
Coming in with the heavy hardware to even the odds.
8 men in this war, but one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That's me, Jimmy Uso.
He's currently on Team Roman, but this might be an instance of the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Jimmy had clashes with Roman. He went to war with his brother Jey, but the men who put Jimmy on the shelf for months stand across the ring. Jimmy's out for every member of Solo Squad tonight, and he'll deal with the rest of his fractured family later.
No idea how he's even able to continue in this match.
Yeah, he's on his back foot now. I don't see things turning around in his favor.
Oh, what a response. Timer's almost up. This next entrant gives their team the advantage inside the cage.
Can Jacob Fatu come back from that? And the Tribal Chief is now entering Bloodline War Games.
Hey guys, this is what War Games is all about. Both bloodlines leaving it all in the ring.
The old guard and new school trading their biggest shots in one of the most dangerous environments in all of WWE.
Enters the ring and is done.
Meanwhile, here's Sami Zayn.
Has Sami ended it there?
He tosses it over and into the other ring.
Drives their opponent out of the corner. All the way to the top. Springboard DDT. Beautiful. He almost got caught by that one.
Flowing blood. Jey Uso with a big punch. Down low and down he goes. He begins to climb the wall of the War Games cage.
Uso,
And now Jimmy Uso.
crucial moment for Tonga Loa. The suspense this crowd is feeling is palpable.
They are waiting with bated breath for what's to come.
Here comes the buzzer. The numbers advantage vanishes with this next entrant.
Uso misses big time. And now the new Tribal Chief, Solo Sikoa, joining Bloodline War Games.
Destructive arm breaker.
With the final entrance, Sami Zayn with a big pull-up.
No doubt, Sami just ended this. Looking for a belly-to-back suplex.
And it's Jey.
Turning it into the pin.
2K. Yeah, no, he doesn't get the 3.
He refuses to stay down.
Pure instinct.
What energy in the arena tonight. Not looking good.
to start going for...
Shoulders are down. Jacobs going to get...
Is that all she wrote for Tonga Loa?
You got Roman Reigns locked and loaded in the corner. Superman. Jacobs planning something here.
But meanwhile, Zayn...
Oh, what a DD. Reigns has identified the target. Is that all she wrote for Tonga Loa?
It's unthinkable. Someone beating the 1 count at this...
From the middle rope.
From the top.
Taking off on the cage in this War Games match. And Zayn looking bit worse for wear after being on the receiving end of that offense.
Hold on here. What good reason is he at? Incoming.
Meanwhile, Roman Reigns.
Sledgehammer in the midsection will knock the wind out of him. Oh, man. It's a hard landing into the other ring. That hit connects from Roman Reigns.
That is going to leave a mark. This could be it. He could win it all here. And Team Roman wins the War Games.
The new LeBron has fallen.
Roman Reigns, Jimmy and Jey Uso, and Sami Zayn, the Bloodline.
Unbelievable. Roman's original Bloodline crew found a way to work together and...
Okay, a little bit out of character for your wife.
The Islanders and Street Profits facing off here in a 2 out of 3 falls match. Two teams that mix high flying and hard hits with ease. This is going to be exciting.
The Islanders move at such speeds that you can't take your eyes off them for a second. The Street Profits have got to be at their best if they hope for a win tonight.
You can tell that Haku and Tama want to end the party for Dawkins and Ford. Luckily, they have the biggest party pooper in WWE in their corner in the form of the Weasel, Bobby Heenan. Oh, man. Look, I get that the Islanders are brutal, but when I look at Haku, I kind of see something royal about him.
Are you kidding me, Saxton? Haku's a big, mean dude who loves to brawl. Nothing about him says royalty.
Though Bobby Heenan does seem intent on taking the Islanders to the top of WWE, perhaps becoming king of the ring, is on that path. 2 out of 3 falls matches are a unique test. Corey, break it down for us. What's going through the Profits' minds here?
Well, Tez and Dawkins cannot allow themselves to get frustrated because if you lose your cool, you lose your focus and you start to make mistakes.
There's a little more room for error in a multi-fall match, but not much.
From the heavens, whoa, look out! No matter who you are, when you crashed on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
Just a nasty headbutt.
So many accolades for Dawkins and Ford. Triple Crown Tag Team Champions, multiple WrestleMania wins. This win could be another major feather in their caps.
It could be, but for the Islanders, all those accolades are motivation. Haku and Tama know they're the best tag team around, so they want to knock off the Profits and prove it. Then maybe they'll get the respect they rightfully deserve.
Consecutive attacks keeping Dawkins off his game.
The Islanders putting a beating on the Street Profits. Haku taking a step back and measuring his opponent.
Montez vibrating with the energy in the WWE Universe wants the damn smoke.
A 2 out of 3 falls match is a different beast and a bit of a rarity in tag team competition. But one of these teams actually has a bit of a history with this stipulation.
Yeah, Cole, the Islanders have a history of success in multi-fall matches and in high-profile situations, no less. They competed in the main event of the first Royal Rumble event in this kind of match and won it in 2 straight falls.
They also won a 2 out of 3 falls match on Saturday night's main event. Bottom line, the Islanders are more than ready for them.
Second fall for the Islanders, and they beat the Profits.
Here are your winners, Tama and Haku, the Islander.
Ladies and gentlemen.
History being made right here. The most prestigious. He goes for the quick pin. It's going to take more than that to keep him down.
Still too fresh to stay down. Able to avoid damage with an evasive maneuver. And we know the lineup we are seeing tonight is exceptionally talented. Each one is capable of taking anybody to their breaking point.
Yeah, but I think our prime challenger has a chip on their shoulder. As dangerous as this lineup looks, I do believe the most dangerous individual is the one who's taken them all on. Rapid fire Samoan drop. Samoan drop.
Turmoil in the family coming into the top.
Trying to do as much damage as humanly possible.
But at what cost?
Clothesline. Good Lord. So effective. And Jacob Fatu is having the fight brought right to him there.
Rikishi looked ferocious going on the attack there.
Competition apart.
You're not going to see Rikishi show any remorse.
Less and less time remaining on the count. Rikishi, top turnbuckle.
Oh boy, back in the ring. I thought the count was going to end this one.
A gauntlet match is such a fitting stipulation for tonight, Corey. It's almost a tribal trial by fire of some sort.
It absolutely is, Michael. You don't get put into this
from the top.
Whoa! Landing! That was just incredible hang time.
Was willing to take the high risk to the outside, and it paid off big time.
Consistent attack being mounted on Jacob Fatu.
Jacob's having trouble assessing the situation. Oh, this, what a headbutt.
He's really pushing the limit here, getting close to a count out.
Jacob Fatu feeding off the crowd, feeding off their energy.
He gets back in right before the count.
Scooped up, here it comes. Rikishi, driver. Jacob Fatu's got a problem here. Oh, what a power slam.
Rikishi, he may get the 3 count right here.
This is it.
And he fights it off.
Almost inhuman at this point.
Can continue.
Yeah, he's just running on fumes now.
Oh, this, what a headbutt. Shoulders down.
It's all over for Jacob Fatu. No match for the gauntlet.
Around and around we go. I got lost in the entry pool, but believe me, this thing's far from over.
And now it's Sika. Entering the gauntlet.
And as cruel as this match might seem, let's not forget, this is family. And right or wrong, however a family settles their disputes needs to be respected.
Well, one can even ask if this is a fight to fix a family or a night to control an entire business.
It's hard to say, Byron, when the family business is all about fighting. Laying out with a power slam. Looking to take it to the air now.
From the top. Oh, man, he landed rough there.
Oh, what a clubbing blow.
Up and down. What a slam.
Uh-oh. Ooh, great anticipation. And let's not lose the reason for this match, the right, no, the honor to have sole possession of the seat that stands at the head of the table.
Well, if you can survive tonight, you will be at the top of the mountain, casting an enormous shadow over every possible challenger.
I'm already intimidated thinking about the Ulafala adorned around this superstar's shoulders.
What a display here. Counters on both sides.
Boom! He's already feeling the effects.
Rikishi got him. Referee wants him.
Rikishi hoisting up his opponent.
Rikishi driver.
Rikishi may have put the exclamation on this one.
Are we heading towards a countout?
I hope not.
And back in before the referee's count. Seeker getting picked apart right now. He's going for the pin. This could be it. Seeker's time is coming down to the bottom.
There are still so many competitors left. It's hard to even focus on just one elimination here. Is that? It is. Fatu entering the gauntlet.
Clothesline. Cover here.
Rikishi with an easy kick out there.
He thought he did more damage than he actually did.
Ooh, nasty shot to the throat.
Rapid fire Samoan drop.
Climbing to the top. What's he have in store? From the top.
You gotta be kidding me. The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
Dropping the leg.
Oh, he fights Rikishi back. Clothesline. Rikishi is picking the competition apart.
Yeah, Rikishi into the
Cover. Dying, 2 count there.
It'll take more than that to hold him down.
Bam.
Vicious disrespect right there. I kind of like it.
Rikishi finds his target with that one. The fight has been taken to Fatu.
Fatu has...
Rikishi hoisting up his opponent.
Rikishi! Driver! Fatu's down, and he might be out.
That's it. It's over. Fatu's taken out in this gauntlet match.
I'm so caught up, I forgot where the hell we are in the entry list. Trust me, many more battles await. Peter Maivia looking to make a statement in this gauntlet match. Nothing fancy there.
And Corey, there's more than family pride on the line tonight. Everyone in WWE is watching, wanting to know this challenge can be conquered.
And think about the bragging rights if you run through the gauntlet of one of the most prestigious families in all of wrestling. You will arm from the top. Good Lord, taking flight. That's going to be on highlight reels for a long time.
Incredible courage to even attempt that. And avoids taking any damage. Ooh, bullseye!
Big impact off the leg drop. Rikishi is picking the competition apart.
Yeah, Rikishi isn't giving any quarter.
Time for him to get back to the ring.
No one wants a count out here.
Peter Maivia has been defeated. Eliminated from this gauntlet match.
There's a lot of game left here. We've got 5 more entrants who will hit the ring.
Here's Jimmy entering the fray in this gauntlet match.
What a headbutt.
Vicious. Jimmy Uso getting worked on right now.
Yeah, Jimmy keeps getting cut down at every move.
Boom. Oh! Rikishi, top turnbuckle. From the top. Look out below.
I can't believe what we just saw.
I can't believe that didn't miss.
Straight impact on the throat. And now thrown back into the ring. Boom! Boom!
Soaring.
All the way to the outside. You got to be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense. But I can't say it didn't pay off.
What a headbutt.
Now Rikishi has the firm upper hand.
You're not going to see Rikishi show any remorse.
Hazardous position as Jimmy gains his footing.
Rikishi driver.
Rikishi may have put the exclamation on this one.
Holy, meet the barricade.
Really needs to take this back to the ring ASAP. The referee's not playing around.
And back in. He was dangerously close to being counted out of this one.
Demoralizing spot for Jimmy Uso.
This is Uso's perseverance getting tested. see Rikishi show any remorse. He's going to make some moves here to suffer the countout.
Just manages to beat the count. We got a cover.
And that's it. Jimmy Uso has gone his time in this gauntlet. Match is over.
With 4 more entrants to go, this isn't over by a long shot.
It's now time to face Solo Sikoa, the next entrant into this gauntlet match.
Brought down. And the cheers of the crowd couldn't save Rikishi from harm there.
Sikoa clearly taking out his preternaturally bad mood on the competition.
And it's scouted. Now can capitalize.
Earth-shaking power slam.
Sikoa is aware of the danger that's coming.
Rikishi hoisting up his opponent.
Rikishi driver.
That's going to keep Sikoa down.
Yeah, but there are 3 more waiting to get into this match. Now entering the gauntlet is Yokozuna, ready for action.
At this point in the gauntlet, are you gentlemen stunned by how long this combatant has been able to survive?
Look, you should never underestimate the fire of the Samoan. In any other circumstance, I wouldn't be surprised. But if you look at the caliber of relatives already eliminated, you can't help but be impressed.
And Rikishi with a counter.
Like Yokozuna kicking out of that? That doesn't make you wonder what it'll take to keep him down.
How draining was that? Can it be done again? Can that maneuver be summoned at least one more time? Up the rope he goes. From the top. Through the air. It connects.
From up top, right onto the target outside.
That is kicking things into a whole new gear. See Rikishi show any remorse.
Referee continues the count.
Not much time left here.
After this next entrant, there's still another challenger.
Next into the gauntlet, we've got the one and only Rocky Maivia.
War for the head of the table, the WWE Universe has gained hope. They're starting to believe a miracle is possible tonight.
The energy in the arena has shifted. Members of the Bloodline may have expected things to be over by now, but somehow one of their own has proven to be defiant in the face of all.
Challengers. The WWE faithful communicating in no uncertain terms. It is electric in here.
Maivia in a state of distress.
Heavy work being done to Maivia.
The superstars get right back in this match.
It's almost unable to turn the table.
What a shot.
And it looked like Rocky hit a bump in the road there.
No funny business from Rikishi there. Just great action. Rapid fire Samoan drop. Draped across the top rope.
Rikishi has the firm upper hand.
You're not going to see Rikishi show any remorse.
Driven down. His shoulders are down. Gets the shoulder up.
You have to think this match is starting to take its toll. Ready for that. Oh my gosh! Leg drop!
Vicious. He has to be in a world of hurt here.
Rocky's looking sluggish. Things could be winding down for him.
Rikishi! Driver! Rocky's on Dream Street.
Ooh, thunderous headbutt.
He doesn't have much time to get back in the ring.
has been an odyssey, and now it comes down to the final entry.
Tama looking to make a statement in this gauntlet match.
One final adversary stands in the way. The road has been tumultuous, but the finish line is in sight.
Finish the job on your fellow brethren, and there will be no question as to who sits at the head of the table. From the top! You gotta be kidding me! Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there.
That is hard to watch.
Tama is in big jeopardy here. Rikishi hoisting up his opponent.
Rikishi's right.
Rikishi may have put the exclamation on this one.
What a headbutt. Vicious. Tama's hopes are waning.
Tama might just be waiting for an opportune time.
Got to get back to the ring to stay in the match.
Shocking inside cradle.
Small packages could be it.
And a strong kick out in one.
Shows that this is still anybody's match at this point.
There's return fire on Tama.
And that might be the momentum swing Rikishi needed.
Yeah, Rikishi's survival instincts are taking over.
Now Rikishi has the firm upper hand.
Yeah, Rikishi isn't giving any quarter. Watching.
Whoa, look out.
Soaring through the sky and crashing onto their opponent.
And that blow has him wavering.
Disrespecting the competition.
Tama is really falling behind.
This is a good job of keeping Tama in check.
Down on the windpipe.